Welcome back. So today we are going to be working on the Silverado, which I think I told you that. Whatever. Alright, so today we are going to be working on swapping out the distributor. That is my goal for today. My only goal. Alright. So, distributor wrench. This is for, Chevy. So hopefully this does fit, because I know it fits a small block, which, yeah, we can't get to that right now. Put that in, loosen it up, pull the distributor out. All right, we need that should be good. We'll get that in, yeah. Like I said, this is my only goal for the day right here. Nothing else. Get this changed out. Should have bought a flashlight. Need my keys also, so I can pop the hood. But like I said, this is my only goal for the day. Like, is get this thing swapped out. All right, let me go get my keys, get a flashlight, and then we'll go ahead and get into this, pop in the hood, get all that done, because that's basically, I mean, like, legit, this is all I need. Okay, so got the hood up, all that kind of stuff. We took the air cleaner off right now. We haven't got to that. So like I said, this is brand new distributor, and I mean, like, you can see how clean this thing is inside. Nice, no rust on it. This thing looks freaking mint. All right, now it's not all that dark out, but I know this ain't like the best way to do it, but we're just yanking all the spark plugs off. I can redo this, like all you do is just trace them and then put them in the right order. Alright, and plus they all got to come off anyways, because replacing the cap, because it's got a brand new cap. Alright, get that out there. And you'll see, like, there's a total difference in how this thing looks. This inside this distributor does look bad. I'm hoping that this is the fix. And I mean, you can see, like, this thing is rusty, cruddy. All right, now, where's the bolt? Okay, there it is, right there in the front. All right, that's easy. Get the wrench. Ow, my head. That one doesn't fit. That one does. There we go. We really don't need this special wrench. Like, if we have because this is 9/16, so we have a 9/16, we just go straight down. Alright, let's go get a 9/16 because we can go straight down. Usually, a lot of times, you gotta have this to go underneath the distributor. So 9/16. Go straight down on that thing, we can get that out. All right, so that's loose. That's out of the way. Unhook the two connectors. And there's the distributor. And what's funny, not. I guess it is. I thought I took it out. Man, I'm losing my mind. Alright, there's the bolt for the cap. I thought I took that out. Alright, looks good back there. Now, we gotta stick the new distributor in. I think that, and I'll be like, what's funny is so like we did not adjust this thing to top dead center of number one, have it facing. We're faking it till we make it. It was pointing here. We got it basically, it looks like, like legit looks like it's almost back to exactly where it was sitting before. Now, you might have to get out the timing light. We do. I'm just hoping this thing works. Alright, there's that tightened down. That plugs into that one. This plugs into that one. Let's get this old crap out the way. And again, like this is it. Yeah. Alright, now all I gotta do now is, which I'm going to do that off camera. I'm not going to sit there because that's going to take me a few minutes. Is basically wire up the distributor, and like basically this is number one right here. So I got it on my phone, so whatever, it's like one blah 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 blah, and just work my way around them until they're all plugged in to the appropriate spot. I know this one. This is the coil. Easy. Alright, like I said, now just wire them up. Okay, so I've been messing around with this thing for a little while. I know I did one of the stupidest things in the world, which is yank all the spark plug wires off, all that kind of stuff. I should have, I know better. Should have at least checked about where it was pointed. So if it was pointed towards that one cap or one, area, what spark plug was that it was pointing at, blah, 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 blah. My battery's dead though. So it was really low when I came out and started working on this. Well, now it's like dead. it turns over. It almost wants to start. So like I said, battery's dead. Okay, yeah, it's really dead now. So we're gonna have to let this thing sit on the charger for a couple hours. Got the timing light out, so I'm not sure if so if you go like this, it's basically, you know, 1 6 5 4 3 2, you know, type thing. So all the wires are on there in the right order, you know, with 1 6 5 4 3 2, whatever. Now, are they at the right area where it's supposed to be? So like this is one right here. And I think the whole wires need to be spun just a little bit. But before the battery went dead, it did try to start. It does have spark. I did test it, all that kind of stuff. So this thing has really good, excellent spark. Now it's just the fact of, yeah, getting everything timed right, because I was in a rush, and sometimes when I get impatient, I just go full bore. So we're gonna have to let this sit for a couple hours, let it charge, then come back out and mess with this. So the distributor cap's loose, let the battery charge, and then we'll get it going. And then once we get it going, hopefully, can I see the timing marks on this thing? Yeah, timing marks are straight through there, so I'll be able to check the timing, all that stuff. So we'll be able to get this thing running right, because I think the distributor was the issue. Yeah, I didn't have the camera with me. I just decided to come out, let me check the battery, and well, truck runs. So took a little bit. Like, when I mean a little bit, it took like 3 times to start it. I had it, let's see, I had the distributor facing that way, which was straight back, which is kind of where it was before. And then I was like, well, let me just give it a try. So I went and spun it that way a good amount, and that's retarded when it goes that way. So it started, but it was off, and I was like, all right. So I moved a little bit more, then I could get into where the timing light, I could actually see the mark on it, and it was way off. So I just sat there, kept slowly bringing it back, slowly bringing it back, slowly bringing it back. It is right on point now. There's no point of me getting the camera in, because like trying to see that's just ridiculous to try to get in there. But runs. There it is. Perfect. So I guess, like I said, that thing, when I put my jumper on it to see if it would spark, all this stuff, I mean, like instant spark. I mean, like, and like good spark, on point, like the way it's supposed to be. So this thing's been, evidently, I guess you could say, it's been needing a distributor for a while. Well, now there's a brand new distributor on it. Alright, we're just gonna clean up this later. Alright. I'm not taking it out because, like, again, my yard, it's been raining the last couple days, like really bad. So I'm not taking the truck out. And I mean, like, it needs to dry because that tire is like sunk in mud. There's my footprint where I kept sliding in and out as I was getting out of the truck. Runs and drives. Well, it drives anyways. It always drove, so now it runs. Great, I'm happy. That thing's been sitting for way too long, almost a year of it. Start, stop, maybe here, there. Well, there it is. Now it's good to go. So once the ground dries up, which, I mean, I can still feel the ground squishy under my feet. So it's going to take about a week, because again, it rained real bad the other day, or a couple days. So give it a couple days, almost a week of no rain, which should be this week right now that I'm working on. Then we can get the truck out. If we do, we'll pick a video up of us driving this around, POV of driving this around, of how it works and how it drives and how it's performing. If we got to adjust the timing again as after we get it out on the road, we will. But right now I think it's should be real close. So we're just gonna leave it at that, call it a day. All right, I'm happy. Catch you in the next one.